If you're a man over 55 and you've started to notice your energy fading, your circulation slowing down, and your body not responding the way it used to, you're not alone. It's a reality that quietly creeps up on many men. That subtle feeling that your spark, your strength, your drive isn't quite what it once was. But what if I told you that sitting right now in your kitchen is an ancient natural ingredient that could help reignite that inner vitality, the kind that makes you feel alive again? And here's the surprising part. Almost 97% of men have no idea how to use it correctly. I'm talking about raw honey, but not in the way you might think. This isn't about sweetening your morning tea or spreading it on toast. No, this is about using honey as a targeted, natural tool to boost nitric oxide, to support healthy testosterone, and to restore your body's natural rhythm of energy and strength. And here's something most men never realize. It's not just about the honey itself. It's about the timing and the method. I'm Dr. Nikki Bella, men's health and urology expert, and today, I want to show you how something so simple can become a quiet revolution in your daily routine. What I'm sharing with you isn't a miracle cure or some overhyped internet trick. It's backed by real science. Studies showing that when used strategically, raw honey can increase nitric oxide production, improve circulation, and even support hormonal balance. And when that happens, your energy, confidence, and performance begin to rise again, often faster than you'd expect. Before we dive deeper, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because every week, we uncover practical, science-backed tools to help men like you reclaim strength and vitality at any age. And I'd love to know, where are you watching from, and how old are you? Drop a comment below. I read them all, and I love connecting with you. Here's what we'll explore today. First, the hidden science behind honey's power for men. Then, the 3 critical times of day to take it for maximum effect. And finally, the simple but powerful combinations that multiply its results. Let's start with a fascinating fact. Men who consume raw honey regularly often report noticeable improvements in energy and circulation within just a few weeks.
Why?
Because honey contains boron, a trace mineral that plays a key role in testosterone metabolism. In some studies, boron has been shown to increase free testosterone, the kind your body can actually use, by nearly 30%. That's not magic, that's biochemistry in action. Now, let's talk about what happens inside your body when you consume raw honey the right way. Most guys think honey is just sugar, sweet, harmless, and maybe a bit nostalgic. But that's only part of the story. Raw honey is a living food. It's filled with bioactive compounds that directly affect your vascular system, the intricate network that carries oxygen, nutrients, and hormones throughout your body. And that's where things get powerful. When that system slows down, everything feels harder. Your energy drops, your circulation weakens, and yes, your sexual performance can take a hit. But raw honey naturally supports nitric oxide production, the molecule that keeps your blood vessels open and relaxed, ensuring your blood flows freely to every organ and muscle. Think of nitric oxide as the silent traffic controller inside your body, keeping everything running smoothly and efficiently. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Raw honey is one of nature's richest sources of boron, a mineral most men are unknowingly deficient in. Boron doesn't just affect testosterone levels, it also helps your body use that testosterone effectively. Men in clinical studies who supplemented with boron experienced a significant rise in free testosterone and a drop in estrogen. In some cases, up to 28% higher free testosterone within a single week. But the beauty of getting boron from honey is that it's coming from a whole, living food, along with antioxidants, enzymes, and B vitamins that nourish your entire endocrine system. It's not just adding fuel, it's tuning the entire engine. But not all honey is created equal. The sad truth is that most commercial honey is heated, filtered and pasteurized, destroying the very enzymes and nutrients that give it power. By the time it reaches the supermarket shelf, it's little more than sugar syrup in a golden disguise. Real raw honey, on the other hand, is alive. It still holds the pollen, propolis, enzymes, and trace minerals that nature intended. That's why the source matters. Choose honey that's unfiltered, unheated, and, if possible, local or from a trusted natural supplier. Now, let's talk about something that most men get completely wrong: timing. When you take honey can dramatically change the effect it has on your body. There are 3 windows during the day when honey works like a powerful biobooster. The first is in the morning, within 30 minutes of waking. At this time, your body is in a fasted state, and a tablespoon of raw honey provides a clean, natural source of energy that wakes up your system without spiking your blood sugar. It also jumpstarts nitric oxide production just as your cardiovascular system begins its daily rhythm, setting the tone for energy and focus all day long. The second window is 30 to 45 minutes before physical activity, whether it's a workout, a brisk walk, or even yard work. Honey's natural sugars fuel your muscles, but more importantly, they amplify blood flow and oxygen delivery, improving endurance and performance. You feel stronger, more alert, more alive. And finally, the third window, one that surprises most people, is right before bed. A small spoonful of raw honey helps your liver store glycogen overnight, stabilizing blood sugar and preventing those 2 a.m. energy crashes that wake you up and leave you restless. It supports deeper, more restorative sleep, and that's when your body produces the hormones that repair and rejuvenate you. So, if you've been feeling that slow fade in your energy or strength, don't ignore it. Your body isn't broken, it just needs the right support. Something as humble as raw honey, when used with understanding and intention, can help you reclaim the steady power, vitality, and masculine balance that you deserve. This is Dr. Nikki Bella, reminding you, age doesn't define your energy, your habits do. Use what nature gave you at the right time, in the right way, and watch how your body responds. Here's where the real magic happens. Your body performs most of its hormonal repair and regeneration while you're asleep. During the deepest stages of rest, especially REM sleep, your testosterone production reaches its natural peak. This is the time when your body quietly rebuilds, heals, and restores its vitality. But there's one more secret most people overlook. Your body can only create what it has the raw materials for. That's where something as simple as raw honey comes in. It's not just a sweet treat. It's a natural source of boron and B vitamins, both of which are essential for testosterone synthesis and hormonal balance. When you give your body what it needs before sleep, it uses that nourishment to maximize testosterone production overnight. Many men who adopt this small nighttime ritual report something remarkable: waking up with more energy, stronger morning erections, and an unmistakable sense of youthful vitality. It's as if their body is whispering, "Thank you for giving me what I needed." This tiny habit becomes a bridge between your evening and your morning, a quiet way to help your body heal while you rest. Now that you know when to take honey, let's talk about how to supercharge its effects. Raw honey alone is powerful, but when paired with the right foods, it can become a natural performance enhancer. When you combine it with specific ingredients, you create a synergy that multiplies the benefits in ways your body can truly feel. The first powerful combination is raw honey and fresh ginger. Ginger is nature's vasodilator. It helps widen your blood vessels, improving circulation and oxygen delivery throughout the body, including where it matters most. To prepare this, take 1 tablespoon of raw honey and mix it with about 1/4 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger. You can eat it straight, stir it into warm, not hot, water, or blend it into a smoothie. Remember, heat above 104 degrees Fahrenheit destroys honey's active enzymes, so keep the temperature gentle. The second combination is raw honey with cinnamon. Cinnamon enhances insulin sensitivity, meaning your body uses glucose more efficiently and keeps your energy levels balanced. The ratio is simple. 1 tablespoon of raw honey mixed with half a teaspoon of true Ceylon cinnamon, not the cheap cassia kind you often find in stores. Take this in the morning or before bed for the best effect. The third and perhaps most satisfying pairing is raw honey with raw nuts, especially walnuts or almonds. Healthy fats are crucial for testosterone production. When you blend honey's quick energy and boron content with the omega-3s, magnesium, and zinc in raw nuts, you create a complete hormonal support package. Take a small handful of unsalted nuts and drizzle a tablespoon of honey over them. It's both nourishing and delicious. Now, a word of caution. Never mix raw honey with boiling or very hot liquids. High heat destroys the natural enzymes and turns honey into nothing more than another sweetener. If you want to add honey to tea or warm drinks, let the water cool down first until it's just lukewarm, then stir it in. Here's a truth many people don't realize. Not all honey is created equal. If you're buying the wrong kind, you're wasting both your time and your money. True raw honey is unprocessed. It hasn't been heated above hive temperatures or filtered to remove pollen. It's often thick, slightly cloudy, and may crystallize over time. That's actually a good sign. Pasteurized honey, on the other hand, has been heated at high temperatures to make it look clear and smooth, but that process destroys the living nutrients and enzymes that make honey so powerful. When shopping, always check the label. If it doesn't clearly say raw or unfiltered, assume it's been pasteurized. Local, small batch honey is usually the best option. You can often find it at farmers markets, health food stores, or directly from trusted beekeepers online. Look for honey that mentions raw, unfiltered, and ideally includes a harvest date or visible pollen. Avoid anything that lists blend or added ingredients. Let's put it all together into a simple daily ritual you can start right now. Take 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw honey per day, divided into 3 key windows. In the morning, within 30 minutes of waking, take 1 tablespoon, either plain with ginger or stirred into lukewarm water with lemon. If you work out or stay physically active, take another half to a full tablespoon about 30 to 45 minutes before your activity. And about 30 minutes before bed, take 1 teaspoon of raw honey, optionally mixed with half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. A few final reminders. Never heat honey above 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid pairing it with refined sugars or processed foods, which disrupt its natural benefits. And if you're diabetic or managing blood sugar issues, start with smaller amounts and monitor your body's response. This isn't a magic pill, it's a habit. The men who see real, lasting results are those who make this ritual a consistent part of their lives. After 1 week, you'll notice your energy is steadier. After 2 weeks, you'll start feeling better circulation and warmth in your body. After 4 to 8 weeks, the deeper hormonal shifts begin: stronger morning wood, improved libido, clearer focus, and a renewed sense of confidence. So, here's my challenge to you. Commit to this simple protocol for 30 days. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice the subtle shifts, the energy, the mood, the motivation, and come back to share your story. Transformation begins with small, intentional choices. Thank you for taking the time to care for yourself. You deserve to feel strong, vibrant, and alive. I'm Dr. Nikki Bella. Take care of your body, and I'll see you in the next video.